Every single month that electric bill shows up, you pay it, you move on. But have you ever really stopped to think about what you're doing? You're basically just renting your power. Month after month, you're making a payment, but you're not building any equity, you have zero control, you're just stuck in a system that's designed to make a profit from you, not for you.
But what if I told you there was a different way? What if, instead of being stuck in that endless rental cycle with costs that just keep going up and up, you could actually own the source of your home's power? It's a complete shift in how we think about electricity, and that's exactly what we're going to break down right now.
Okay, let's dive right in, because the cost of renting your power, well, it's not staying the same. It's climbing, and not just by a little bit. I mean, just look at this headline. The Maryland Public Service Commission gave the green light for a rate increase of over $408 million for Baltimore Gas and Electric. And who do you think pays for that? Yep, that cost gets passed directly on to you. And this really gets to the core of the problem for millions of us. Your electric bill has become one of the most unpredictable and fastest growing expenses in your entire budget. Now check this out, because this isn't just some random one-off thing. This chart shows the actual proposed increases for BGE customers, a staggering 21% hike planned for 2024. I mean, let that sink in. This isn't just the market fluctuating, this is a planned squeeze on your wallet. Let's make this even clearer. Just look at these jumps year after year. 21% in 2024, then another 17% in 2025. And then, get this, a massive 31% jump planned for 2026. Can your family's budget really absorb that kind of hit? This is the reality of renting your power from a monopoly. And listen, this is not just happening in one city or one state. It is absolutely a nationwide trend. Across the entire country, annual rate hikes of 3 to 6% are pretty much the norm, and a lot of times they're even higher. Your electric bill is literally designed to go up. So, what does all this really mean for you over the long haul? Let's project this out a bit and look at the true cost of just doing nothing, of just continuing to rent your power for the next 25 years. All right, this is where the numbers get kind of shocking. If you just stick with your utility company for the next 25 years, which is about how long a solar system lasts, you could end up paying somewhere between $140,000 and $170,000. Now, compare that to owning your own solar power system, where the total cost is closer to $30,000 or $45,000. The difference there? That's life-changing money. This quote just nails it. It really sums up the choice perfectly. With the utilities, you get escalating costs and absolutely zero equity. With solar, you get fixed costs, long-term savings, and maybe most importantly, you get control. But thankfully, there is a different way forward, a way where you can flip the script entirely. So let's talk about the solution, taking back control of your energy by going solar. This is what owning your power actually looks like. It's clean, it's modern, and it puts the power plant right on top of your own roof. Professional installers can make this a super smooth reality for your home. And the benefits go so far beyond just a lower bill. When you own your power source, you're looking at a whole bunch of returns. Huge long-term savings, a real increase in your home's equity, the chance to get actual income from incentives, and of course, doing something great for the planet. Let's talk real hard numbers. This is an actual before and after bill comparison for a real homeowner. Before they went solar, their average monthly payment was almost $240. After they made the switch, it dropped to just over $115. That's over $123 back in their pocket every single month. And hey, remember we talked about building equity? This isn't just some vague idea. Research from Zillow actually found that homes with solar panels sell for an average of 4.1% more. So this is a home improvement that literally pays you back when you sell. But it gets even better than that. In a lot of areas, you can actually earn money from something called Solar Renewable Energy Certificates, or SRECs for short. I mean, look at this statement. This homeowner made over $647 in extra cash in just a few months, just for producing clean energy. The utility is literally paying them. How cool is that? Okay, so at this point, you're probably thinking, this all sounds amazing, but it's got to be crazy expensive upfront, right? Well, let's break down exactly how this switch is way more affordable than most people think. This is the biggest myth we need to bust right now. The whole idea of a massive upfront cost, that's a thing of the past. With today's financing, so many homeowners can get a complete custom solar system put on their roof for absolutely $0 down. You can literally start saving money from day one.
So, what happens on cloudy days or at night? The answer is this brilliant little thing called net metering. It's actually really simple. Just think of the electric grid as a virtual piggy bank for your power. On those bright, sunny days when your panels are making extra energy, you send it to the grid and you get credits. Then, at night or when it's cloudy, you just pull power from the grid using those credits you've already saved up. It's totally seamless. And you have flexible options. You can purchase the system outright, which gets you the absolute best financial return and lets you claim all the tax credits yourself. Or you could choose a power purchase agreement or a lease. With those, someone else owns and maintains the system, and you just agree to buy the power it makes at a super predictable, lower than utility rate. It's an awesome choice if you want max simplicity with no upfront cost. The point is, there's a path for pretty much every homeowner.
Look, we've covered a lot of general info, but at the end of the day, the only numbers that truly matter are your numbers. So let's talk about how you can see your very own custom savings plan. And this is where it all becomes real. What could your bill look like? We can take your current usage and show you a direct side-by-side comparison, just like this one, that spells out your exact potential monthly savings. It makes the decision totally crystal clear because it's all about you. And getting there is incredibly simple. It's just a 3-step process. First, you book a quick appointment so we can go over your custom plan and show you the savings. Second, our pro teams handle the entire installation, start to finish. And third, you just kick back and start enjoying all the perks and the savings of owning your power.
So, really, the only question left is, are you ready to stop renting and start owning? If you're ready to see exactly what a personalized savings plan looks like for your home, the next step is super easy. Let's find out what your numbers are. With absolute